What if your dream vacation turned into a nightmare? Lost bags, sudden illness, and no backup plan? It happens more often than you'd think. Today, we're diving into the top 15 travel insurance mistakes people make, and, more importantly, how to avoid them. Buckle up, because this isn't just a list, it's your ultimate guide to worry-free travel. Mistake number 1, skipping travel insurance. Entirely. Let's address the elephant in the room. Skipping travel insurance entirely. It might seem like you're saving money up front, but if something goes wrong, well, medical evacuations alone can cost tens of thousands of dollars. Wouldn't you rather spend a fraction of that on coverage and enjoy peace of mind? Imagine this. You're enjoying a remote hike, surrounded by stunning views, when suddenly, disaster strikes. A fall, an injury, or even a sudden illness. Now you're stranded, far from help, and every second counts. Without travel insurance, you're left shouldering the costs of emergency evacuation, hospital stays, and follow-up care. But it's not just medical emergencies. Think about cancelled flights, stolen passports, or lost luggage. These mishaps can derail your trip entirely, leaving you stressed and scrambling to make alternative arrangements. Travel insurance acts as your safety net, stepping in when life's unpredictable moments threaten to ruin your adventure. It's not just about financial security, it's about peace of mind. Wouldn't you rather explore the world knowing someone has your back? So, next time you're planning that dream getaway, remember, skipping travel insurance isn't saving money. It's taking a gamble you can't afford to lose. Mistake number 2, not reading the policy details. Most travelers buy insurance without fully reading the fine print. Did you know some policies don't cover weather-related cancellations? Take the time to review your policy. Not all coverage is created equal. Picture this. A storm rolls in, grounding all flights, and your dream trip comes to an abrupt halt. You're left stranded, expenses piling up, and your insurance provider says it's not covered. Why? Because you didn't read the fine print. Policies vary significantly in what they include, and understanding the details is critical. Take a few extra minutes to comb through the policy document. Look for exclusions, cancellation terms, and specific scenarios that apply to your trip. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it could save you hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Have you ever been caught off guard by the fine print? Drop your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear it. Mistake number 3. Choosing the cheapest policy you get what you pay for. While it's tempting to go for the cheapest option, these policies often lack comprehensive coverage. Prioritize quality over cost, because your health and safety are priceless. Imagine standing in a foreign hospital, holding a policy that doesn't cover your treatment. Suddenly, a cheap plan doesn't seem so affordable anymore. Cheap policies often skimp on essentials like medical coverage, evacuation, or trip interruption. Sure, you save a few dollars up front, but it's a high-risk gamble. Instead, focus on value. A good policy balances cost with comprehensive coverage, ensuring you're protected in the moments that matter most. Remember, peace of mind isn't just a benefit, it's an investment in your travel experience. Mistake number 4. Ignoring pre-existing conditions. Pre-existing conditions are a big deal. Most policies won't cover them unless you declare them up front. Always disclose your medical history to avoid nasty surprises later. Picture this. A medical emergency arises, but your claim is denied because of a pre-existing condition. Heartbreaking, right? Travel insurance designed to protect you, but only when all the cards are on the table. Be transparent about your health history when purchasing coverage. Many insurers offer plans that include pre-existing conditions if you declare them up front. It's a small step that can make a world of difference when every second counts. Mistake number 5. Missing the purchase window. Timing is everything. Some policies only cover cancellations if purchased within a specific window. Don't wait until the last minute. Secure your coverage as soon as you book your trip. Here's a scenario. You book a luxurious cruise 6 months in advance, but delay buying insurance, thinking there's plenty of time. Suddenly, life throws you a curveball. A family emergency forces you to cancel. You turn to your policy, only to find out it doesn't apply because you missed the purchase window. Act fast. The moment you book your trip, lock in your insurance. This ensures you're covered for unexpected cancellations from the get-go. Don't let procrastination cost you peace of mind. Mistake number 6. Overlooking adventure sports coverage. Are you into adventure? Many standard policies exclude high-risk activities like skiing, scuba diving, or bungee jumping. Always add adventure sports coverage if your trip includes these thrills. Adventure seekers, listen up. From zip lining in Costa Rica to diving in the Maldives, these experiences are unforgettable, but they come with risks. Standard policies often label these activities as high risk and exclude them from coverage. Don't let your adventurous spirit backfire. Before you pack your gear, double-check your policy or add an adventure sports rider. A small additional cost can save you big-time headaches and expenses. Mistake number 7. Not covering valuables, traveling with expensive gadgets. Make sure your policy covers high-value items. If not, consider adding a rider for those valuables. Imagine the frustration of losing your top-of-the-line camera or your laptop full of precious memories and important work. Then, to add salt to the wound, your insurance doesn't cover it. Policies often have limits for electronics or high-value items. Be proactive. List your valuables when purchasing coverage and check the limits. Add extra protection if needed. Safeguarding your gear ensures your journey doesn't turn into a tale of regret. What's the most expensive thing you've ever lost on a trip? Share your story below. Mistake number 8. Assuming your credit card covers everything. Credit card travel insurance is great, but it's often limited. Don't assume it covers medical evacuations or trip interruptions. Check the details before you rely on it. Credit cards offer convenience and perks, but when it comes to travel insurance, their coverage can be a mixed bag. Many cards provide trip interruption or lost luggage benefits, but fall short on medical emergencies or evacuations. Call your credit card company and get the full details of what's covered. If gaps exist, supplement with a comprehensive travel insurance policy. It's better to be overprepared than caught off guard. Mistake number 9. Forgetting travel insurance for domestic trips. Think you don't need travel insurance for domestic trips? Think again. Coverage for emergencies, cancellations, or lost items is just as important closer to home. Imagine driving cross-country, excited to explore new places. Then your car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, and unexpected medical expenses or accommodation costs start to pile up. Many travelers overlook the value of insurance for domestic trips, thinking their regular coverage is enough. But here's the truth. Domestic travel can bring unexpected surprises, just like international trips. A comprehensive travel insurance plan ensures you're protected from the financial fallout of these incidents. Don't leave home without it. Mistake number 10. Underestimating medical coverage. Needs. Medical costs vary wildly around the world. Always choose a policy with adequate coverage. $50,000 might seem like a lot, but in some places it won't even scratch the surface. Picture this. You're traveling through a vibrant city when a sudden illness lands you in the hospital. You breathe a sigh of relief, knowing you have insurance, but then the bills come, and your policy falls short. Medical emergencies abroad can be expensive. In countries with high healthcare costs, $50,000 might not cover a week's stay in the hospital. Opt for a policy with robust medical coverage, ideally upwards of $100,000, to ensure you're protected no matter where you roam. Mistake number 11. Not documenting claims properly. If you need to file a claim, documentation is key. Keep receipts, photos, and police reports. Without them, your claim could be denied. Imagine losing your luggage, only to have your claim denied because you didn't keep a record of its contents or file a report at the airport. It's a nightmare scenario that's all too common. Keep detailed documentation for everything, from receipts for valuable items to photos of damaged belongings. If something goes wrong, a paper trail ensures your claim is processed smoothly. Preparation is your best ally. Mistake number 12. Ignoring trip length limits. Policies often have trip length limits. If you're planning an extended adventure, ensure your coverage lasts the entire duration. Imagine embarking on a life-changing journey, only to find out your insurance coverage ends halfway through. Many standard policies have limits, often capping coverage at 30, 60, or 90 days. For longer trips, look for specialized policies that cater to extended travel. It's a simple step, that ensures you're protected from start to finish, no matter how far your adventure takes you. Mistake number 13, not comparing policies. Not all policies are equal. Compare options to find the best fit for your needs. Use comparison websites or consult an expert if you're unsure. Think about this. You wouldn't buy the first car you see without researching its features or comparing prices. The same logic applies to travel insurance. Policies vary in coverage, cost, and exclusions, so it pays to shop around. Use comparison tools or consult a trusted travel agent to weigh your options. A little extra effort up front can save you money and hassle later. Mistake number 14, overlooking trip cancellation waivers. If your plans might change, consider cancel for any reason coverage. It costs more but offers unmatched flexibility. Life is unpredictable. You might need to cancel your trip due to personal reasons, but standard policies often require specific circumstances for reimbursement. Adding a cancel for any reason waiver gives you the ultimate flexibility. While it comes at a higher cost, it ensures you're reimbursed for cancellations, no matter the reason. For peace of mind, it's worth every penny. Mistake number 15, forgetting to renew annual plans. Frequent flyers, this one's for you. Always check your policy's expiration date. A lapsed plan leaves you exposed when you least expect it. Imagine being mid-flight, confident in your insurance coverage, only to find out it expired a week ago. For frequent travelers, annual plans are convenient, but they require regular renewal. Set reminders or opt for automatic renewals to ensure continuous coverage. It's a small task that guarantees you're always protected, no matter how often you travel. Travel is about making memories, not mistakes. Avoid these 15 pitfalls, and you'll be ready for anything the world throws your way. Like, subscribe, and share this video to help your fellow travelers stay covered. And don't forget to drop your travel questions in the comments. Safe travels!